When he had taken the book, the four beasts and 24 elders. So there were four beasts on the one side. There were four. When I say on the one side, I mean we're trying to create a distinction of the creatures mentioned here. There were a group of creatures called the four beasts, and there was another, community called the 24 elders. There were a community of beasts, there were 4, and then another community of elders, there were 24. Are you with me? It says, and when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps. Harps. Harps is a music instrument. Each one of them in heaven. Let me give you a background of what has happened here. Saints on earth, are you here? Saints on earth have prayed. And remember, I told you, as the thing it goes from words and become, before it arrives heaven as what? Incense. Are you there with me? Now, what happens when that incense goes up? See, when that incense enters heaven, your incense of your prayer is collected in a vial, like a jug. So it's collected there until that vial becomes full. It is when the vial is full, then it is now served to God. Are you with me? Are we together? That's why you see, and the measuring cup of God for you on some matters is not the same cup he will measure to me. So according to the measuring cup of God, you are praying for God to give you a new job. You need to pray for some number of days for that cup to full. But the cup that God might come and give to me, the cup he might give, it might be that by the time I pray for 2 days, the cup will be full. But for you, you need to pray for 3 months. So our measuring cups are not the same. That is why you don't compare yourself with your fellow brothers in church. For comparing themselves with themselves, they are not wise. You might be asking for the fruit of the womb. The woman who just came to church just got it now. Bah. But for you, God will decide to give you a cup, and it is not wickedness. As you labor to pour incense into that vial, as you are pouring it, you see, God is both changing you. As you are giving yourself to priesthood, even though it is fruit of the womb that you have, by the time God will finally answer you, you haven't given yourself to that journey, you will see that you would have been a better version of yourself. There are other things that would have come into your life because God used that opportunity to bring you to priesthood. And in the place of priesthood, there are many things. There are blessings, there are anointing. It might be that you are trusting God for a child, and God used priesthood to bring you in, so that you will pray, and He will be able to give you the kind of anointing you need for your generation. So by the time you finally get your baby, it will not just be your baby alone, but your baby plus other things. So we have, you see, each and every one of us, there is the work God wants to do with our life. So with regards to our prayers, there are different measuring levels, there are different cups, there are different vials. And I'm saying that as you begin to raise priesthood, that's why Jesus said, pray and not faint. And He taught a parable to this end that men ought always to pray and not faint. Because you need to pray and pray through. What did I say? Pray and what? Pray through. That, like Daniel started to pray the first day. The incense went into the cup. He kept on supplying. It was at day 21 that there was what? There was breakthrough. Had he stopped at day 7, there will be incense in the cup, but the vial will not be full. And the cup will need to be full for it to be served to the king. Are you with me? Are you with me? And when it is about to be served to the king, the elders, the beasts, normally they will take a harp, because worship is a protocol of service. They will take a harp, and together, you see that harp, they will release that, the sound of the harp and the prayers of the saints. That is the incense. They will release it. And once it is released, oh my God, you will begin to see there will be volcano in heaven. And that's how you receive answers.